you? Yeah, I'm not really ready prepared on this video here. So let's do these things very quickly here, without much preparation here. And here I am here. So there's a music going on here. It's kind of cold here, okay? So sometimes it's like, oh, the battery is getting low here, and it's gonna surprise myself. Like, life is constant motion here. One thing to another one here. Yeah, let's just push back forward. Taking action, so life is constant maintenance. Nobody in this fucking universe really. I wanted to live better life here, because like it's so difficult here to gain some success in life here. Like why we have it so dependent, and the reason is that this war is made of the scarcity of the attractive women here. You wanna blame people? Here it is. Here is people here. Well, get rid of it quickly here anyways here. Get rid of the people here who are resources here. The scarcity of the universe of war here. We need truth here. And I can be like US presidents, like, hello, my follow the whole world here. Listen up here, guys, here. You're really frustrated because you get late here. Well, imagine the fixed sentence to get late here. It's gonna be put yourself all trouble here. I don't know, like, you need to sustain your life and it never mind here. And like, I don't get a lot of attention on my website here, whatsoever my profile here. It's not that bad here, it's like, you need to just have pictures with other people here. I don't know, like, why they're all running away me. Like, I'm putting effort here. Other people are always like, oh, look, I'm selfish, fuck you, oh, fuck you. And like, what's that thing here? Cause like, imagine like all the people in the world, like, why do I get like some short end of stick here? I was wondering, well, why the fuck did they fuck me here? I don't understand, like, I just want to understand a little bit more here, is the word here. When I know how worse is I don't know other people, but I know my own happiness. I know that I'm not happy here. That's all I know here. I'm not happy here, seriously, like here. And who fucking knows? You have only yourself in this world here, isn't it? Well, interested here. Do I become desperate because I get nothing better? It's like, okay, well, let's meet up here, guys, here. And, you know, like that kind of thing, it's like, in some level, you're never interested in this female in the first place here, or whatever here. I don't know the way really traveling anywhere in work is like, every place in war is so much competition, every place is so much selfishness and so on. It's difficult to really enjoy this war alive at any level here, the way how the war is here. There can be nice things on, but you know, mostly it's just shit show here, as it goes shown here. But as a me here, if there's one thing what I can do is action here, and do something here. Action is really, I just put it the buffer on the first this machine here and just test the body here, guys. Okay, stop here in the middle here. Don't waste this precious LED or pop battery, whatever here. I really hate this Chinese product with these batteries. Like they always usually break up very quickly here. So why the fuck they don't make corded this? And there is a machine, but it's very expensive here. This kind of a, I don't understand here, so because this will be perfect to cord it here. Like, let me see what is the problem with this thing here. Let's see here. Yeah, another problem here. What's that noise? Yeah, there's no infinite amount of time here. So all I want to enjoy life and be happy here. And it's difficult because the whole society makes it difficult to enjoy life. Because like you want to enjoy with women, but you never ever seems to ever able to get in the girl's head or some level of there here, is it? But it's not like the girls give zero interest, attention, absolutely do here. I don't know what I say here to myself like here. I just see so many guys who are alone in the world and get no girls here. And I wonder myself, why? Why is it so here? Is it some kind of a natural law of the scarcity of the women here? And upon as a man, what is the reason? And the answer is yes, it is. It's one of that reason here. But there's other reason too here. Imagine yourself like, what is your wallow for women here? It can be protection here, but the woman doesn't seem to need protection these days. Everybody is happy. Or, I don't need protection. Or what else wallow you can have for women here? Money. And how much money? The women, it's not enough to have like thousands of money, but millions. the girls want some luxury style, and it can work some level here, but if it's not really the best way to attract women to money here. It's terrible here. Be honest, because it's some level you can tolerate, some levels like here, but if it's only about the money and nothing else, it's terrible here. What else there? Like imagine like, is there any other things you can give for women? The money here and protection here. There's someone to be happier here. Some psychotherapists, the women is trying to understand the emotions or that kind of like a weep down here. No thanks here. They have the other female friends for that here. So I'm not be some female like a negative emotion here. Like I don't want that thing here. But I have some good emotion, not emotion, but good past thing here is, and it's like you will hope it always keep continuing. When you get some good thing here, you always wish that it will keep continuing and so on, and then it doesn't have any more here. Like imagine some girl really feel physically attracted to you here. How cool is it, The girl is there, and she shows that she's physically attracted. Like, wow, that's cool here, and that's amazing. Like something like I was missing this word, like the female shows some physical affection to you here. And that is what is missing here. Like where it is, what is it? Where are the girls who have a physical affection to you here? You just be relaxed, okay? So you have energy. You need to be, I don't say high energy here, but you need to have energy here. It's kind of like you need to have a chance, ability to have high energy in any situation here. Most of you are just calm and relaxed with the girls here. It was up here. Imagine yourself like what it really takes to get anywhere in this world here. What it really takes. What are those handicaps again? So are we just constant in infinity eternal cycle of the things like this here? Are we ever gonna break free here in causality, or break free from gravitation, or break free of some slavery of the society, or break free from free will or anything here? So are we ever gonna break free? Are we always stuck in like physical like this, whatever it is? Imagine how important it is like. Is kind of like necky women, or not as a neck women, but disagree with everything here. So she said here, when a girl say like that I like blue color, and I say like, nah, I hate blue color. Red is much better here. And the girl say like, no, I hate red. It's like, dark, I don't want to. Well, dark, you're a dumbass. Or kind of like make some reply like, well, you really have a bad taste. I feel very sorry for you. I feel pity for you here. Kind of disagree with the women here, and not absolutely intentional, I guess. It's like in general, yes, but most importantly, sticking your own here counts. You're always the rock, and the women are the full malleable thing here. And yeah, I have a lot of good success past the case in it. Past, imagine like people like, oh, it's a past. What about now? What about this year? What about here? And it's like, well, that's a good question here. Is that I need first girl to be interested, attracted, or do to meet or do something here. Most women don't really put any effort to guys because they are there, and you are guys have to do anything. And people, so many guys just go in their house to pick the girls, and if the girls in the able to call the house, she's probably gonna reject you too here, and it's terrible here. And you're gonna approach other girls, and they're all gonna reject you too here. You're just a stranger anyways for most of the girls too here, and it's terrible here because I feel myself kind of pointlessness to just going around anywhere and work here, whatsoever here. First you have to be super attractive, but also you have to be super familiar at some level here. And it's the necessity to become a celebrity in these days here. Is that you need to be a celebrity as a man here to get somewhere. It's not enough good to be a very good looking and everything amazing here. You need to be a little bit like celebrity too here. Yeah. Repeating what the girls say, it's just crazy here. And when I would think about it here. So many girls, they just totally stop talking to guy altogether here. Do I do the same thing? Are the people not interested anymore here? And I think the girls are not really interested in guys much ever. Like there's a guy in chat before and just like they totally ignore and lose interest in the guy totally. Like it goes zero here. And that's kind of like crazy of the narcissist Machiavelli, the female brain here. If the females have this total like solipsis and selfishness and ignorance here. And it's just very terrible those qualities because who wanna give power people who are Machiavellian here? You know what is Machiavellian here? Characteristic of narcissist, selfish, and kind of like negative affect And yeah, it's good to be recognized this aspect here. Share what you think in war here. There's so many people who do all kind of who fucking knows? I don't know here. So it's like, do some fool, like, hey, what's up here? Oh, let's take a look around. Your body language shows some kind of negative anger here. It's like a fast motion of hands, and it doesn't really work very good here. I look at myself back in days like, does anybody here want me? And it's kind of like, why now here? So like, why 6 years ago everybody wanted white man, but now nobody wants it. So like, what's so different right now? Why 6 years make every difference like here? When things was so much better before for me particularly, but now everything sucks ass here. And I was asking myself the question, why? Or why the world go against my interest here? Why things go against my interest? Because why, like, all the good things come in, why all the good things change and move and transfer and so on here. I don't know transfer here, but finish and so on here. So it's a finish here. It's like, okay, I don't know that city here, whatever. I don't, you know, as a guy, you know, you waste time to something here. Yep, give a go here. Imagine myself here. If the girls put some effort here, you're here already here, you know, right? And kind of a guy who's, it's kind of cool here. It's like, I don't always ask the girls here. It shows that I'm a little busy. I'm not so interested girl here. And it's good to have as many girls as possible, because that's the best way to, openness is the best way to any this or this level of success. The more you interact with more girls, and less you actually care, better your success with girls are here. And it's funny here, okay, so you need to, like, I do very well with girls because I put very little interest, especially in the front here. But until you have to a little bit more key some of the women here to make things happen here. Initially I need to only make the first move here, where there's a small little action to show them like, I want to get started, like let's do something here. It's like a spark here. Then you need to constantly be very, very rational of my whatever I do for females. Just keep it minimum that she's reply back, minimum attention, minimum, and that is what I use myself. Minimum effort, minimum, and put like your effort goes billion women's award, and she's just one recipe. There's 1 billion ladies who's get, and you're. I don't know, many chicks are just like, they disappear like a black hole, like something like here. That is the guy's subjective feel. Yo, it's done this video here.